Hi, this is going to be a shadow work message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for May 2022. Please just remember that it may or may not resonate for you because it is a general message for the sign of Capricorn. This could also be somebody else's energy that's around you, someone that you're dealing with. So only take it as it fits. If it fits, don't try to force anything and flip any rules as you might need to. Also, keep in mind that our sense of timing is not always in alignment with divine timing, so while I am aiming for May 2022, this could be something you've recently experienced, and it could also be something that doesn't come up for you until the near future. Alright, so you have love number 28 here. On the bottom, you have self-sabotage. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who is almost like risking themselves, okay, in a sense. It's like they're risking themselves here. They might know better, but I feel like they're still, it's like they're going out on a limb. It's almost an energy of desperation. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Capricorn, May 2022, for the highest good of Capricorn. Alright, so you have sexual arts here, number 33. I feel like someone is clinging on to something that maybe they need to let go of here, okay? I feel definitely an energy of desperation here. Selling out, yeah, see, okay, I feel like this is definitely an energy of clinging on to something that someone might need to let go of, okay? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, May 2022. Shadow work message for Capricorn, May 2022. Atonement, number 31. I feel like this is somebody who's like ignoring the signs that something here is not working out, that something here has fallen through. It's not what this person maybe wanted it to be. Okay, they're clinging on, they're holding on to a situation where I feel like there's a lack of teamwork. I feel like there's a lack of cooperation from both parties, okay, on you know, more than one side here, okay. Yeah, the temple of my body. So I feel like somebody here is needing to honor themselves more, okay, but they're holding on. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Capricorn, May 2022. May 2022. Fragmentation. Okay, so what I'm getting is like, I feel like someone here, it's like someone here almost doesn't know who they are without someone else, or they feel like they don't know who they are without someone else. I feel like this person, there's an energy of codependency here. I feel like, okay, I feel like someone here is not as invested as someone else, it feels like, okay, and there's this energy of like not, of someone feeling a bit lost, okay. So masquerade is here on the bottom, okay. So this person may be trying to act as if things is okay, or this person may be trying to act as if they're not feeling this energy the way that they're feeling it, okay. I feel like also someone might be like it's almost like someone's lying to themselves about a situation. It's like they're telling themselves things, like it's almost as if like this person has a distorted view of this situation. They may be telling themselves or thinking to themselves that it's not as, you know, bad off as it seems, type of thing, okay. But I feel like someone here is not as invested, but someone else may be like, oh, you know, kind of fooling themselves into thinking there's someone is invested, okay. Another party is what I'm getting. Tell me about this love energy for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wow, Queen of Cups. I feel like someone here is like extremely I don't know how to I feel like someone here is kind of obsessed with someone else, okay, while this other person here is not as invested, okay? It's like someone here, I feel like there's a lack of nurturing. I feel like there's a lack of attention being given to someone, and they're like, I feel like it is disrupting this other person more. Someone here is like more bothered by the fact that someone is not giving the attention and affection that they're wanting from them. Okay, if that makes sense. So you have the Sun card here. I feel like this is somebody who is kind of, I'm kind of feeling like they're pulling like the curtain over their eyes. Okay, like they're not wanting to see things for what they are here. Give me for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow Work message for Capricorn, May 2022. Tell me more about the love energy. Tell me more. Thank you. Yeah, the Lovers is here. So I feel like someone here is not as invested, okay, as someone else. Now, you have the Lovers and the Queen of Cups, and you have the King of Serpents on the bottom. So, there could be some sort of third energy in the mix here. I feel like there's multiple people, okay? I feel like there's multiple energies here. The King of Pentacles, I feel like someone is not as invested in a situation as someone else might be, but this other person who is invested isn't wanting to acknowledge, let alone accept the fact that the other party is not as invested. So tell me about sexual arts here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow Work message for Capricorn. What's the sexual arts energy here for Capricorn? Tell me about the sexual arts energy for Capricorn. Seven of Serpents. Yeah, see. I feel like there's a lack of growth here. I feel like there's a lack of nurturing. I feel like it's like someone doesn't see something as a good investment while this someone else is like trying to grow, you know, like they're trying to like make the situation work, but someone else is not investing the time or energy into it, okay? I feel like they don't see it as a good investment. The Hermit is here, so somebody could be withdrawn, okay? Somebody could be withdrawn. They could be looking to go elsewhere. Just in general, elsewhere. Tell me more about the sexual arts with the Seven of Serpents here for Capricorn. Two of Swords. Yeah, someone here could be like blocking someone else. They could be making the decision to block someone else. I feel like also this is someone, again, kind of the wool being pulled over someone's eyes. Like someone's choosing not to see something for what it is with another party here. It feels like, okay, the Queen of Wands is here on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like somebody is like not wanting to see things for what they are here. I feel like there's a lack of nurturing. I feel like there's a lack of investment on someone's part. Okay, they're not invested. They're not nurturing the situation. They're not interested in a particular party. But this other party, I feel like, is not wanting to see that at this time. They're struggling to acknowledge and accept that, okay? So tell me about atonement here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is kind of like focused on maybe what things was like or how things was in the past with someone else, okay? They may not be they could be trying to like focus on building a home and a family with this person, okay? They're not looking at the situation for what it is here, okay? So they're kind of like nostalgic in that sense, holding on to what was, okay, rather than acknowledging what is. All right, King of Wands is here. Give me again for the atonement for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Okay, so I really feel like someone here is just trying to like hold on to a situation for whatever it's worth. Like they don't want to lose out in this situation. It's like they're fighting. I feel like somebody's fighting an uphill battle here, okay? Because I feel like something isn't what they want it to be, and it's like no matter how hard they try, it's like that's not gonna You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, both parties have to be willing. So you have the Star card here. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is like really focused on making something work, but it's just not what it is. I feel like there's some energy of like a fallout here. Could be betrayal, but there's definitely hurt, there's pain. Okay, but I feel like someone is just not wanting to accept something here. Okay, tell me about fragmentation for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Shadow Work, May. Seven of Cups, yeah. I feel like this person just has a longing. They have this, they almost have like, you know, this vision in mind for themselves here. But I don't feel like whoever this includes on the other end, I don't feel as if they have the same thing in mind. Okay, they don't have the same vision. So cosmic mirror on the bottom, we'll go ahead and clarify. Tell me about the cosmic mirror underlying the Seven of Cups with fragmentation. Tell me about the cosmic mirror underlying the Seven of Cups with fragmentation for Capricorn, shadow work, May 2022. What's the cosmic mirror? Three of Swords, yeah. There's a sense of confusion, okay? There's a sense of like, it's like this person's trying to avoid this energy of heartbreak. There's somebody trying to avoid this energy of heartbreak, okay? Eight of Wands, there's a lack of forward movement. There's a lack of progress here, okay? This could be a lack of communication as well. So tell me about the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups with atonement for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work, May 2022. What's this? The Six of Wands. Yeah, okay. So I feel like someone here, it's like they're looking to have a victory regardless of what it takes. They're looking to have this victory. They want this progress to be made. Okay, they want some sense of recognition regardless of what it takes to get it. I feel like somebody here is like willing to play unfair. They're willing to lie. They're willing to steal. They're willing to cheat. Okay, they're willing to do whatever it takes to have a win here. But I don't feel like that's working out necessarily to their benefit here. Okay, the Four of Wands, yeah, so it's like someone is wanting this sense of home and stability and peace. Okay, they're wanting this solid foundation, but I feel like there's a lack of that because someone here isn't playing fair. Okay, so tell me about the Two of Swords and the Seven of Serpents with sexual arts for Capricorn's shadow work, May 2022. The World. Yeah, somebody is like refusing to close out a cycle. They're choosing to stay stuck in a cycle. Justice is here on the bottom. Okay, I feel like there's a situation that is like trying to play out. It's like it's unfolding, but this person is not wanting it to unfold the way that it is unfolding. You have Justice, the Chariot, and then the Seven of Swords. See, I feel like there's definitely Tell me about the Lovers and the Queen of Cups with love for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Capricorn. King of Swords. I feel like somebody here got cut off, somebody here got cut out, but I feel like also somebody here is trying to maybe manipulate a situation. I feel like somebody here could be a bit overbearing and conniving. I feel like, okay, they're trying to, like I said, they're looking to fight. They're looking to fight for something, to have something, regardless of what it takes to have it, okay? So there's a lack of integrity. There's a lack of dignity here. I feel like somebody is sacrificing their own somebody's like sacrificing themselves, thinking that is going to get them somewhere. In fact, that sacrifice is not getting them anywhere that they want to be. The Hierophant has to do with some sort of commitment. There could be spiritual lessons involved here as well, okay? Someone I feel like isn't being honest with themselves about a situation. Tell me about this World card for Capricorn's shadow work. Tell me about this World energy for Capricorn's shadow work, May 2022. Three of Cups. They could be wanting to get back together with someone. They could be wanting to get together with someone. There could be, again, there could be a third, some other energy involved in this mix. Like I said off the bat, okay, the Seven of Cups. Someone here, I feel like, isn't wanting to accept something. There could be a betrayal or a feeling of betrayal, okay? I feel like there's an ending and someone's needing to acknowledge that, accept that. Yeah. May 2022 shadow work message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What else do you have here for Capricorns? May 2022. Sharing, okay. I feel there is not a lot of equal give and take here, okay? I feel like somebody's kind of trying to offer themselves up to someone else, but I feel like it's not going as they might want it to go here, okay, with sharing. Mind is here, yeah. See, I feel like it's got this person in their head. It's got them really worked up and worried. It's almost like they're oversharing, and it's really not doing much for them. Tell me more here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Capricorn, May 2022. May 2022 for Capricorn. The source is here, okay? I feel like somebody might need to have a little more pride and dignity about themselves, all right? I feel like they're needing to acknowledge something here, okay? I feel like they're needing to acknowledge something for what it is. Okay, I feel like there's signs. You know, this person's been getting signs as far as this situation is concerned. But I feel like they're kind of choosing to ignore those signs. They're choosing to block those signs out, okay? Because I feel like they want so badly for something to go in their favor, okay? Existence is here. So I feel like this person could feel alone, okay? They could also have a fear of being alone. But I am getting sort of like this energy that I feel like that's necessary, okay? They may have some healing they need to do here, it feels like. Some soul searching is what I'm hearing. Alright, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Capricorn, May 2022. Yeah, the Master is here. I feel like... Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, I feel there's definitely manipulation going on with this Master energy. I'm hearing Master Manipulator. This person is trying to... Like I said, they want something to go in their favor, and it's like they're doing whatever it might take, okay, to make that happen. Mind again. Yeah, I feel like Master Manipulator. I feel like somebody here might be playing mind games or trying to play mind games, but it could be kind of backfiring on them as well. I feel like, okay, they might want a second chance at something and they're feeling stressed out over that. Because I don't feel like it's necessarily going the way that they would like it to. So for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, shadow work message for Capricorn, May 2022. May 2022, Capricorn. Crown chakra, number 7. So this supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person might be needing to, like, you know, figure out their self-worth here. Okay, learn what it is It's like learning about the sense of pride and dignity. Okay, from a balanced point of view, it's not selling yourself short. It's not overextending yourself. Okay. There's something to be learned here. There's something to be gained from some sort of loss or something like that is what I'm gathering. Okay. So you have allowance here, all right, number 9, which invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, opinion, fear, and resistance. See, I feel like somebody's resisting some sense of ending, some sort of ending here. Somebody's resisting it. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Final advice and messages here for Capricorn's shadow work, May 2022. Heart chakra, number 4. Alright, this supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. I do feel like someone here is in need of some healing. Okay, maybe some soul searching as well. But definitely some healing. I feel like, again, not overextending yourself. Okay. So Cosmic Flower, number 18, activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. I feel like this person may be needing to go on some sort of solo journey here. Okay, they're needing to explore what it is to be on their own and learn who they are and to love themselves. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow Light message for Capricorn, May 2022. Thank you. Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn, alright? And a time for healing, balsamic moon. I really feel like someone here is needing to be on their own. They're needing to heal. They're needing to kind of sort through some things, it feels like, okay, in regard to their partnerships or their what feels like it's from their end, it's almost like this need to have a partner. Okay, so it's like the energy of codependency and healing that here. I feel like, all right, nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. See, I feel like someone's not wanting to accept an ending. They're not wanting to accept some sort of ending or rejection is what I was going to say. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. I feel like someone is taking this like really personally, and I think that's why there's like this energy of kind of manipulation and, you know, wanting to make it work regardless of what it takes. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Final messages here for Capricorn's shadow work, May 2022. Final messages here for Capricorn's shadow work. Intentionality. Yeah, I feel like somebody might be needing to watch their intentions. Okay, because, you know, good intentions, bad intentions here, I feel like it will come back to you either way, right? So overthinking is here. So yeah, overthinking. This person is like really bothered. Cold-hearted. I feel like somebody here is cold-hearted to another person. Like I said, someone is not as invested. Okay, and this person is like heavily dwelling on that. They're heavily dwelling on that fact. Okay, they're almost obsessed with that fact, and I feel like their intentions, like I said, I feel like there's manipulation involved. So give me one more here for Capricorn. Something's going to backfire. I feel like if this person doesn't, you know, come to this realization and work on that, something's going to backfire. All right, tell me, or it is backfiring, and they're not wanting to acknowledge why. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Swift or sudden movement. Okay, I feel like this could backfire quickly. Also, I feel like there could be a lack of movement because of someone's intentions, okay, in the way that they're acting about a situation. Mirroring is here, so I feel like, you know, I feel like what you're putting out is what you're going to be getting back with that mirroring, okay? Like, I feel like it is going to come back. So, let's see what else we got. Final message, advice here for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, and Rising, May 2022. What's your final piece of advice for Capricorn shadow work, May 2022? May 2022 for Capricorn shadow work advice. Oh my gosh. Okay, the vow. I feel there's some energy of like I said, I feel this is somebody holding on to a situation that maybe they're needing to acknowledge and accept is not going to work out here, okay? Feel like they may be needing to free themselves from the situation. They may be needing to make peace with the situation here, okay? Yeah, I feel like there's a lack of commitment. There's a lack of nurturing, okay? There's somebody is not as invested in this situation, and I feel like someone's needing to release it. Someone's needing to accept it and release it and make peace with it, okay? Let's see what's on the bottom real quick. The Sword, yeah. I feel like, you know, there could be communication here regarding the situation, but ultimately I feel like this is cutting ties here. I feel like it's cutting ties, okay? Accepting the need to cut ties here, okay? Releasing it. So this is what I have for you, Capricorn. I wish you all much love. I wish you much luck, and I will catch you another time.